Hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much, those of you that have been here before. Thank you for dedicating and being committed to your journey of self love and self reflection. Those of you that have not been here before, my name is Mel. I created this channel and it is all about self love, self reflection, mindfulness, positivity, meditation, and of course, spirituality. We are on our day 15 of our Mindful Journal Challenge. I created this challenge to help you cultivate a sense of self worth and self reflection, self awareness, because self awareness, self reflection, and self worth are the basis of your growth. Your wherever you stand at your worth, at your self worth, that is actually how big and how high you will go in life. If you are constantly doubting yourself, constantly telling yourself that you're not worthy of something or you can't do something, that is exactly how your life will pan out. And I just don't want that for you. I want you to excel. I want you to be your best self, and I want you to be able to reflect onto others that beautiful, bright, positive energy that is living inside you. Once you're able to do that and hone in on your true emotions, get through and get to your true desires, your life will change for the better. I promise. So, we are on day 15 and we're going to be talking about fears. Such a big topic. We often allow our fears to give us that direction of where we're going. We live in this never ending cycle of anxiety, feeling the fear of the unknown, listening to other people's stories, allowing other people to dictate how we perceive something, if something feels right for us or not. A lot of us have fears around picking up and moving, getting another job, speaking to a person, starting a YouTube channel. There are so many different factors that fear can operate in. It could be even something a lot more simpler, even I don't know, something that's a lot more simpler and a lot more easier to define for other people, like maybe going to the grocery store alone or buying your first plane ticket. There are so many things that could be fearful. There's so many things that could lead us to walk in a different direction than where we want to go based off of fear. Fear often distracts us from our desires, right? We get a sense that we can't do something, but we tell ourselves we can't do something because of some type of fear or anxiety behind that reason, behind that desire. And why is that? Who's telling you to be fearful? What in your past experience or your past life, like your childhood, maybe a past job or relationship, what is actually driving that fear? That is what I want you to get to the bottom of. You don't just want to act out of fear because of it's easier, because it seems like more comfortable zone, you feel safe. You want to get behind the fear and try to figure out what is actually driving that fear. What is telling you, what little voice is telling you not to move forward with something? Is it the fear of the unknown? Living in a state of fear because you trying to control an outcome never actually works. It's like a perpetual cycle of anxiety and chasing something that doesn't exist. Because no matter what you do, you really can't control the outcome of anything. You can't control the outcome of people. Even at a job that you feel safe in now, you really can't control the outcome of that actual job. Anything could happen. So, you trying to be safe and control the outcome of something is just going to leave you exhausted and tired. And then you're still going to be thinking about what you desire at the end of the day. So, try to get behind what is actually causing fear. It's a lot more than the situation. Um, we all watched these Disney movies. What's a good one? K-pop Demon Hunters, right? She was fearful of letting her friends see the true her. She was always told to stuff down who she is inside and not allow any of her friends or not allow anyone to see that she had patterns, right? She was so fearful of letting her friends see her true colors. And at the end of the day, I don't want to spoil the movie. Hopefully, everyone has seen the movie. But at the end of the day, she couldn't control the outcome, right? So it's harder to live in a state of trying to control and having anxiety rather than be courageous, start building trust within yourself, start to listen to your intuition, and go for the thing that you're desiring. Go for the job, go for the move, go for doing that thing that you desired. Dare to be different. Find that inner voice, trust it, and allow it to guide you. Not only that, the Bible talks about fear. There's a beautiful verse. I'm going to read it here on my iPad. And I believe it is Philippians. Yes. Philippians 4, verse 6. And it says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your request be made known to God." Allow God to take care of that fear. I know it sounds cliche, like, oh, faith over fear. Everyone's saying that. But if you really and truly believe in a higher power, in source, in something that is guiding you and allowing you to be prosperous, if you believe in something else that has more control, that has more abundance, and can see far into the future, you really wouldn't be anxious or allow fear to ruminate and run your life. You would have a more sense of ease, more sense of trust in the things that come up, in the sense of trust in your desires. It would just be a lot easier for you to fall back, still do the work, because faith without works is dead. Still do the work and apply yourself, but while you're doing the work and applying yourself, you're actually listening to your intuition and allowing that Holy Spirit and that God nature to talk to you. Another great verse before we get into our journal prompt is in Jeremiah. And this is actually a verse that I think about, and it immediately helps me to dissolve my fears. It helps me to sit and think like, okay, right now, what am I really afraid of? Am I afraid of the actual not having the outcome? Am I afraid of the unknown? Or am I just trying to control the situation? So it's really food for thought, and it's really something to think about moving forward. When you're looking at yourself and you're self-reflecting, really think and search within, what are you actually afraid of? My last verse that I want to share is Jeremiah 29, verse 11. And it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not evil, to give you future and a hope." So right then and there, he is telling you, God's source, whoever you're believing, is telling you that he has plans for you to prosper, not for evil, to give you hope and a future. So if you truly believe and you truly can sit and look around and actually allow the abundance, allow things in your life to show you that, okay, there is a higher power, there is a deeper message here, then you will try your best not to live in fear. And let's get into our journal prompt now. It is, who am I beyond my fears and past experiences? Who am I beyond my fears and past experiences? So really, really think about that. And of course, our past experiences have a lot to do with our fears and, people telling you certain things and, just really driving their point of why something should be fearful when at the end of the day, it's literally just a little bit of anxiety and them trying to protect you or trying to control the outcome of where you're going to go in your life. So, really think about that. And I will hope to see you guys in our next journal prompt. The next journal prompt, we will invite sound like I've done in my other journal prompts. But this journal prompt, I really just want you to think about it because it comes up a lot. And most times we don't even think that it's fear that's actually driving our intention. So just think about it. Follow and like for more. And if you would like more meditation, look at my other few videos where I have a full 10-minute guided meditation to help support and uplift your mood. I hope to see you again. I will look forward to it and have a great and beautiful night.